like the goddamn rapture.
So, it's a new year, which means it's time for more reviews, and what better place to start with a film I think seriously killed off my intelligence. This is Skyline. Now, this is a movie from 2010, but until I recently bought it on DVD for the rip-off price of 50 pence, I'd never even heard of this. And I'll be honest, it simply caught my eye because of this hologram type case. That's it. I mean, the disc itself will make a nice coaster, so value for money right there. Definitely. So anyway, in a nutshell, it's a low-budget sci-fi film, apparently in the tradition of Cloverfield or 2010, according to the writer on the back of the box. Is it really? Now, if you've seen Skyline, then you'll possibly know three things. One is it's pretty dull throughout. Two, it's got some pretty impressive CGI on display despite it being a low-budget piece of crap. And number three, it's breathtakingly and completely awful. So, say hello to Jared and Elaine. Now, these are the two main characters we follow, but something this film fails to offer is likeable or anything but one-dimensional characters. When a movie makes you feel like hanging out at the pub with the scumbag dregs of society rather than follow the adventures of Jared and Elaine, you know this is going to be painful and non-engaging viewing. And it is painful, oh yeah. So meet some more goons like this rapper, his girlfriend, and some random other woman. In short, they piss me off. You just want these people to die. You want them to be abducted and have aliens probing their asses. Violently. Seriously, you want to watch anything but these miscast misfits. Now, I'm not going to sum up the entire plot and follow their adventures like I normally do because A, I'm going to sum up the worst 5 things about this film, and B, I don't have a B because I've got an awesome A plan. But before I do that, I'm going to sum up the plot in no more than 10 seconds, minus the ending, because the ending deserves a review all of its own. So, are you ready? Aliens appear over LA and hoover people up in a bright light. Our heroes hide in the flat, try to escape, hide in the flat, try to escape, hide in the flat, CGI overkill, and then they get sucked up like dirt. Brilliant. Number 1. 80% of the entire movie is set in one flat with nothing happening at all except the gang covering the windows with clothes and bed sheets so the aliens can't see them. They do have electric blinds, but obviously just don't have the intelligence to work them. Which is amazing because the aliens are coming down for their brains. If they can't have the intelligence to work automatic blinds, why the fuck do the aliens want their brains? God, I love this film. Number 2, the only thing you can think to do when aliens are floating above your city is take photos and watch them through a telescope. This is all they do, I'm not kidding. The acting is absolutely bullshit to the max. I mean, obviously the script didn't have any level of creativity, but not only is the dialogue cringeworthy, but the delivery makes it 10 times worse. Number 4, now despite some of the CGI looking really good at times, it's also painfully obvious there's a severe lack of anything done practically. As in, this is 99.9% all CGI. Aliens, helicopters, lights, dust, fires, axes, yeah, even axes with brains on a CGI. It's mental. Number 5, the worst thing about Skyline is that it got made. Say no more. Now for my top 5 most annoying characters in Skyline. Jared, Elaine, the rapper, the blonde woman, this guy. Oh wait, that's everybody. Now I think this guy's called Oliver. I mean, he looks like an Oliver as well. And he works in the hotel, I think. I mean, I don't know, I just made that part up. I mean, he might be the fucking film's director for all I care. And he just appears out of the blue and thinks he's in charge and player hates on Jared all of the time, which is the best thing that happens. Now, some of you guys out there may have seen a film called Alien vs Predator Requiem, which was wrote and directed by 2 brothers who also wrote and directed Skyline. So that might just give you some idea as to how inept this dirge truly is. These 2 tits just ruin every film to the point of it's so bad you just have to see it to believe it. That, my friends, is true talent. Now here's my top 5 stupid things that happen in this film. Number 1, after being chased by a huge 200-foot alien outside, the heroes run back to the flat and put a washing machine in front of the door. Priceless.
It's better than nothing, right?
Yeah, it's better than nothing. Or how about giving them a copy of Skyline on DVD? That'll make them fly the fuck away. Number 2, apparently the aliens only hover above the city and not the water, so they decide to escape to the boats, but it doesn't work. Rapper and Pointless Girl get crushed. Rapper somehow survives, but then he's seemingly killed again just for shits and giggles. Everybody runs to the flat like it's Groundhog Day, and what does Jared think up of a plan?
We're sitting on a marina, for Christ's sakes.
I've noticed that.
And there are hundreds of boats right across the street.
We've been through all this.
Remind us how that worked out last time.
We go quietly this time.
Whoa, whoa, we go quietly this time. Man, I hope you die. Number 3, a nuclear explosion damages the alien spaceship, only one thing con, and our heroes celebrate like they've just won the lottery. What about the other ships I can see here? What about the 200-foot aliens? What about the nuclear explosions not even smash the windows to the flat? Fuck you, Skyline. Number 4, Jared and Elaine both get zapped by the blue beams and look all messed up, but they're fine moments later despite Jared getting superhuman strength, and what does this have to do with anything? Number 5, the ending. Oh yeah, the ending. Are you ready? So everybody's dead, the city is in ruins, remember, because of the nuclear explosion, except everything looks fine to me, but whatever. The aliens hoover up Jared and Elaine, they kiss goodbye, and I could live with that ending. It's a sad ending for them, but justifiable, and it should end there. But no, because we're suddenly inside the spacecraft now. Now I was thinking at the time I watched Skyline, I may give it a 4 or 5, possibly at the highest, out of 10, but it nosedives badly now for going inside the ship and going just way out there and jumping the shark repeatedly. I'm going to give it a pathetic 2 out of 10, and here's why. So as I mentioned in passing earlier, the aliens are hoovering up people in LA for their brains. Jared's brain is glowing red while everyone else's brains are blue. Normal. His brain is then inserted into an alien's head. I mean, seriously, this is lame. And he controls the alien then somehow because of his red brain. I mean, maybe it's because he's the smartest guy in LA. I don't know, or give a shit. And he starts fighting off other aliens to protect his pregnant girlfriend. But the ultimate facepalm moment is when he strokes her face like he used to do when he was a regular human, not some fucking red-brained CGI stupidness. How touching. And it finally ends with still images. Oh yeah, still images of him fighting off aliens while the credits roll. Unbelievable. Super. I just can't comprehend how this film got a full cinema release back in 2010. It's something that the Sci-Fi Channel would have discarded back in the day. I mean, it's not the worst film in the world, don't get me wrong, there's some decent action effects in there, but it's cliche-ridden. It's just an obvious B-movie with C-list actors at best, but at times it feels like it's trying its hardest to become a Z-grade film. And what's with the tagline, "Don't look up"? Why? It doesn't do anything to the characters in the film when they look up, so if I look up, what the hell's going to happen?